Virginia Ali has seen how times have changed on U Street since 1968. She is the 84-year-old owner of Ben's Chili Bowl, a Washington institution that survived the riots.
When Dr. King was shot that night, and everybody was in tears and crying and very, very sad, then that sadness kind of turned into frustration, and the frustration into anger, and the uprising started. When the riots happened, you would have seen all of this stuff being broken down, broken into, and being robbed, and being just burning. It was just a sad time, a very sad time. Japan, nice. I love your food.
Ben's Chili Bowl has become much more than just a fast food joint. It was the only restaurant that was allowed to stay open during 3 nights of rioting.
And this provided a place for first responders, police officers, city officials, activists, everybody looking for a comfortable, a safe place and some comfort food and some coffee. This was the place.
Barack Obama and none other than Martin Luther King Jr. are among those who graced the booths here. Virginia Ali's restaurant is a slice of history.
Okay.
U Street was once known as the Black Broadway of Washington, D.C. But after the death of Martin Luther King Jr. and the riots in 1968, decades of neglect followed. Recently, though, there has been urban renewal. Because of increasing rent prices, though, many African Americans had to leave this area. They are still proud, though, of what this part of the U.S. Capitol represents. Clenny Murphy grew up here and saw the riots up close. He still comes to Washington's now gentrified 14th Street to go to church every Sunday.
It was a riot zone. The term riot is really true. The demographics changed and everything. The church has shrank now to less than 300 members. Now, that's their acolyte.
Many of the churchgoers are of Clenny's age, of Martin Luther King Jr.'s generation. Their numbers are dwindling.
I think you would be highly disappointed, extremely disappointed, to have everything pretty much put in reverse.
Washington's 14th Street is now booming. A predominantly white and rich crowd now saunters down the blocks that were burning 50 years ago.